I have a couple minutes in between clients, and I just wanted to do another quick video from a comment, or talking about a comment that I got on my last one from Penguin Worm. Interesting name. And the comment is, and people act like being poor is caused by a character flaw when it's really just systemic. And that made me pause and realize that I think a lot of people don't really understand what it is that they mean when they say wealthy, or what wealthy is. Because there is that odd assumption that if you're poor, you're lazy, stupid, slow, somehow you have a character flaw. If you're wealthy, you're somehow intelligent, motivated, and a better human being. In my head, when I think of wealthy, I mean the over-the-top wealthy, billionaires, trillionaires, whatever, the more money than you can spend kind. Or even just the really, really well off. I try and, as a thought experiment, or to keep myself kind of level, I go back to, say, 10,000 years ago, or primarily back to primates, and place myself, or place primates in, not necessarily our position, but in the natural primate environment. Is there wealthy? And how does that change things? And I can't really see any primates with wealth. There are, because they don't really care about stuff. The one that's wealthy at the time is usually the one that has the nicest rock for smashing nuts. There's the social status of wealthy, so you kind of get the social leader, which is going to be the alpha male, or the primary male typically, but he doesn't have more resources except maybe a little more aggression or a little more insight, because it has been shown that the hormone and the brain chemistry changes when the alpha male becomes, or the silverback becomes the silverback, or the alpha male. It changes their hormones. So there is a difference, but there's no such thing as wealth. In the animal kingdom, the wealthiest animal is going to be the one with the most squirrels, and that only, or the squirrel with the most nuts, sorry. And that's only temporary. That's till next season. But because of our culture and our intelligence, we've designed a system by which we can store effort, money, which is a completely synthetic, unreal, essentially, idea. Money is fake, for all intents and purposes. If someone is unwilling or doesn't see the value in money, it has no value. But if somebody doesn't see the value in food, that means they're kind of crazy. You can't eat money, you can eat food. So it's an exchange and saving up. And there's nowhere else that you can see in the natural realm, the animal realm, where a single creature has accumulated massive wealth. So what got me on this tangent, is that the dichotomy, I suppose, between the system and a character flaw. I think wealth, or not even think, I know wealth puts an artificial stress on what is character. The most aggressive, the most sociopathic, the meanest, thoughtless, they tend to get stronger or accumulate more wealth, whereas people that are more thoughtful, empathic, in general, I've seen mostly in the poor. So really, I suppose I'm seeing the wealthy in just the opposite light to how, I guess, the Republicans see it, or how the wealthy see it. I see someone wealthy, and that's someone I don't want to be anywhere near, because that's, to me, more evidence that they're probably more aggressive, sociopathic, and would squish you like a bug because they don't care. Poor people take care of poor people. And that's where I feel more comfortable with the blood of the earth, the salt of the earth. It's just an interesting thought, and to see it, how some people perceive poor as lazy and wealthy as a healthier or a better human, when really I see the opposite.